Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and in this video we are going to learn about moving averages and we will see how we can use it in different important calculations. So let's get started. Before we move forward in the video, let me tell you that BeatenX has an exclusive workshop on Power BI and data analytics. The link is in the description and we will talk more about it later in the video. Now let's get back to our topic. As you can see, I already have a definition written in my Power BI that explains the importance of moving average and what it is exactly, right? So let's read it together. So it says moving average is a statistical technique used to analyze data points by creating a series of averages of different subsets of the full data set. Okay, so basically it takes a certain span of data set, takes average of it and shows it there. Okay, now it says it smooths out the fluctuation in the data to identify trends and patterns, making it easier to understand and analyze the data. Now then it says it is calculated by taking the average of a fixed number of consecutive data points and then moving this average along the data set by a certain number of points. So now it see this is my daily data, right? And you can see how much fluctuations are there, right? So every day, some day my sales is this much, some day it is going up, some day it is going down. So it's really hard to analyze the trend or see any pattern here, right? Because there is too much fluctuations. Whereas if you see this is much smoother. Okay, this is much smoother. Now you may say, okay, this is the area chart, this is a line chart. Okay, if I convert it to line chart as well, okay, you will see those fluctuations. You see so many fluctuations, but you see this, it is so smooth. Okay, and what we are doing it here, just as it says, right, it is calculated by taking the average of a fixed number of consecutive data points. So in this case we are taking 3 months. So from each data point, whatever the date you have, right, from this date we are going 3 months backward. Okay, and whatever the value we have, whatever the sales value we have from today's days to the 3 months back, right, we are taking the average of it and showing it here. Okay, so 19 December 2018, 87,8612 is not the actual figure. Okay, it's the average of last 3 months, and as we move 1 point more, now this becomes the average of, again, from this point last 3 months, from this point last 3 months. So it's a moving window, right? So that's what it says actually, and then moving this average along the data set by a certain number of data points, right? Now here in this case I am showing you 3 months. You can make it 3 quarters, 3 years, 3 days, 3 weeks, as you wish, right? Now it says, for example, if we wanted to calculate 3 month moving average, we would take the average of the current month sales and the previous 2 month sales and then plot the average as a point in the graph. That's what I explained, right? This process is then repeated for each subsequent month with the average being calculated based on the latest 3 month sales data, right? So each point as we move our the data set where we are calculating the average, that also moves with it, and we take the average, shows at a point, takes the average, shows as a point. Okay, that's how I do the calculation. Now it says this. Before we move on into the topic, let me inform you that data analysis and business intelligence has become a crucial part of any industry today, and I guess you won't like to lag behind others, right? Well, if you want to become irreplaceable in your data analytics career, join our 3 hours Power BI and data analysis mastery workshop, in which we will not only teach you how to perform top notch data analysis, but will also make you build stunning dashboards so that you can become one of those top 1% of Power BI users to snatch some high paying jobs. So, what are you waiting for? Join our workshop by clicking the link in the description below. Now, let's get back to our topic. This technique is useful for smoothing out short-term fluctuations in sales data and highlight the underlying trends or patterns. By averaging over several months, the moving average helps to reduce the impact of random fluctuations in sales and makes it easier to identify long-term trends. So you see so much random fluctuations here there. So it is very hard to see how the trend is going on. But here we can clearly see, okay, it is increasing here and then started decreasing up to April 2019. Then it's again dipped a lot and then it started increasing from May 2019. But here you cannot know that. This is May 2019. Nobody can say that, okay, it started increasing, till this point or this point, till August 2019 or something. You can't say that from this particular chart, but you can do that here, right? Now let's see the calculation behind it, right? So this is my moving average calculation DAX. So here what I'm doing is I'm using a average X function. So as you know that X functions are the iterative functions, okay? So I'm using average X, right? It iterates. Now for being iterate, we need a table on which it will be iterated, right? So I am creating the table using dates in period measure, right? So the dates in period measure creates a table, and what should be the table? It should be the dates table, but I just want to take -3 months. So because I'm doing it for last 3 months, right? So last date means the current date, basically on whichever date I am hovering, so that becomes the current date in the context. So from that day I am going 3 months backwards, and I want monthly backwards, right? Because I already said you can go to 3 months moving average, 3 day moving average, 3 week moving average, 3 quarter moving average, as you say. And then we are calculating the total sales. We are just getting the average of the total sales, and over the date, only on this particular period of time we are moving it, right? Now let's say if you want to make it 3 day average, right? That also you can do that. So here here we have these options: month, quarter, year. So if I make it day, so it will be like last 3 days average will be shown as a dot, and you will see this graph changing a little bit. So you see we are getting more fluctuations because now we are getting daily data, right? So we see a lot more fluctuations here. And if I do it something like 3 quarter, so you will see a lesser fluctuation than the month level fluctuations, because now we'll have a more clearer view. Okay, so you see lesser fluctuations than the monthly fluctuations, and a good trend we can see. And if we make it year, the fluctuations will be much lesser as well. Okay, if I make it year, then you will see the trend as well. So yeah, you see that trend, it is much clearer trend or much clearer pattern we see. Okay, and you see the month was looking something like this. So yeah, like this. So yeah, this is how you can leverage this moving average formula. It is a very important metric that is used in any sales dashboard or any business related dashboard, inventory analysis dashboards. There it is used a lot, and I think you will also be using it much often. So it's a very important measure, and I hope you understand the concept, how it works, and how to do that in Power BI as well. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I will see you next time. Please do like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to our channel for more such informative videos. Also, do check out our workshop link in the description. We'll see you there. Thank you.